Names are changed in this post, obviously. In a huge vacant public restroom, a friend and I talked about Lata and how bad her behavior was. We were loud and clear. Well, not louder than the flush sound that we heard from the corner booth. To our astonishment, Lata came out, not showing any sign to have heard us. Lessons learned. Never gossip in a restroom. Closed doors may have ears. Volume. Keep it low. When people hear opinions about them this way, they change their behavior. Well, yes, it gets worse. No need to mention, it breaks relations. I knew something about a relative. I wanted to spill it out to someone. I chose to chat about it to a school friend who sat next to me and who knew nothing about him. I told her, I saw my relative Chandu with a girl, he's good looking and I think he must be having a lot of affairs. A girl who sat on the front bench turned and asked, are you talking about Chandu who lives in a bungalow Nandu? I was stunned. How did she know Chandu in the whole wide Pune? That too, it was his pet name. Those were not even Facebook days. Any smart person would have replied, no, I'm talking about Chandu from Agra. My dumb reply was, how the hell do you know him? As a true Punekar, she found it her responsibility to let Chandu know about my opinion, which otherwise would have died with me and my friend. This, of course, didn't go well with him. A childish yak then got out of proportion reactions, and a couple of relatives stopped talking to me. Lessons learned. Location. It is very important where you gossip. No unintended listener should be around. True or false, big or small, good or bad. Gossip does not go well with people. In the end, you will get tagged as a blabbermouth. How not to react if I ever heard gossip about me? If you are self-confident about who you are and what you're doing, there is no need to react harshly, unless of course if there is something to hide. People engaged in name calling are immature, and I am no less if I react to it badly. If I ever hear someone passing stupid remarks about, say, Rita, then I will not act foolish by letting Rita know about it. Gah, and the fact remains, it breaks relations. Ram, Lakshman, and Sita gossiped with me about Ram, Lakshman, and Sita, of course, in each other's absence. Before knowing any of them really well, my mind was already poisoned. I had high regard for Sita, so I would try to convince Ram and Lakshman how good Sita was. In one such session, Lakshman got angry and said, why do you always take Sita's side? I've heard it from Ram that she said such and such bad things about you. Lessons learned. Now I can gossip about Sita guilt-free, yay! People who gossip with you, gossip about you in your absence. There is no loyalty here. It doesn't really feel good to hear bad things said behind your back from someone who is dear or important to you. Cannot stress more. It breaks relations. Gossip Girl title does not imply that men don't gossip. Some of the biggest gossip mongers that at least I have met in my life have been men. In my opinion, people gossip to feel superior, or out of jealousy and revenge, or because they are stupid, or then simply out of boredom. The other day, my BFF and I discussed about gossiping's side effects, how it brings unhappiness to us and others, and how it breaks relations. It was a thought-provoking conversation, followed by some chit-chat about rest of the world. It's good that she and I are on the same page. Whatever we talk about stays between us, and what we are doing is venting. They say gossiping deepens bonds with friends, gives an outlet to our frustrations, bad or good experiences, and opinions. People who have nothing worthy to talk, read, or write about also engage in celebrity gossip. Anyway, so what's happening with Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston these days?